Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Roger? See Jordan? Everybody come on in. Starting a little early. It's going to be a short show tonight. There's Ryan, Fishing Magician, Hagen, Lyle. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Looks like we got a decent signal coming in. Running late. Fishing, Tim, Palmetto, Maurice, Jaw Jacker, Justin Fishing Fetish, Jason, Twerking Monkey, Eric. Appreciate everybody coming in. If you don't mind hitting the thumbs up, share if you want to share, but this is going to be a little short one. There's Cat Kings, 812. Mainly, guys, tonight I'm going over the tournament, but let's start this out by saying God bless America, guys. God bless you and your families. I hope everybody's doing good. And with that being said, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their creators with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yes, guys, there's Twerking Monkey, Andy Pitts, Kentucky Catfishing, Richard Shook, Michael. Got a bunch of good people in here, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We're going to go over the tournament and some of the rules and some of the things that y'all might need to know. And if you got any questions, throw them up. And if you have any future questions, guys, please send them to me in a text or a message. And I will make sure that I get that information to you. Most of the information is on my Facebook page. I did make it where that stays at the top of the page, so you can go straight over there and you can find it pretty easy. Some other things, if you seen my video or if you didn't, we do have some more items this year than we did last year. We've actually got 5 rods now. 2 of them big cat fever rods. 2 of them are Chris Flores Muddy River catfishing rods. One of his flathead rods and the other one is his blue rod. And we got an anchor for a boat and some other things coming in. And hopefully more things are coming in. People took my address at the CatCon and said that they was going to send some things. We'll see. There's JR, there's Avid, there's Finn, James Dockery. Appreciate everybody coming in. The wife is severely sick tonight, guys, so we ain't going to run this real late. Mainly, we just want to talk about this and go over a few things. If you are planning on coming, I've done got a list of everybody that sent their names in to me before. But if you come up and you made a decision to come, please, please, please send me a text or a message. It's time for me to start compounding names and putting out and getting a list so I can assign times and stuff for the live show, whether you want, and make sure in that message that you let me know whether you do want to go live or you don't. A lot of people's going to ask, well, we don't have 1,000 subscribers. There is an app out there that you can put on your phone, and it is called Streamlabs. Streamlabs allows you to use a third-party app to go live on your YouTube channel. Download that app. I've got a professor trying to figure out a way so we can all go live, and he can pull it in through my channel and run it through one channel like a big sporting event. He still hasn't got it quite figured out. He's working hard on it, guys, but he is a professor, so he is busy. Great guy. Trey is a great guy. He's going to try to help us figure it out. And it all comes back down to what kind of signal we actually have there at the boat landing as to how it's going to go. With that being said, hopefully all of you had read the rules and regulations. If you're coming in from out of town, PD in there? What's up, PD? If you're coming in, Jason, Jay's Catfishing, Skip. If you're coming in from out of town, there's 2 hotels, which are the closest hotels. I've already got some phone calls, people asking about, there's Mark Turner. about hotels in Rock Hill because of where they think we're putting out at the same boat landing. We're actually putting out at South Point Boat Landing. What's up, Alan? We're putting out at South Point Boat Landing. The road that you would take to come by the landing that we used last year, that road cuts over to go to South Point, is closed now. So you would have quite a few other roads to get back around to South Point if you go down there. So it really would not benefit you to look towards the Rock Hill, Fort Mill area for a hotel. There's 2 hotels in Belmont, North Carolina. They're right off of I-85, the interstate, real close. And it's probably still going to be about a 15, maybe 20-minute drive to the boat landing. But it's not really confusing. You got like 3 or 4 turns and you'll be right there at the boat landing. It's down at the end of a road, so you cannot miss it once you get on South Point Road. You just keep going till you run out of road. Sorry about that, guy. I got something in my eye. It's the Holiday Inn Express and the Hampton Inn. Holiday Inn Express is probably going to give you better rates. With that being said, everybody that's coming in out of town, please let me know that you're coming in out of town and you are looking for a hotel. And if I get enough names, I haven't had enough people say, yeah, I'm definitely coming, for me to go down there and talk to them at the hotel. If I do get enough names and everybody says, yeah, we're going to stay, then I'll ride down there and see what I can do. Now, I cannot guarantee they'll give us any better rates. I've got a phone call I got to make tomorrow. The man cannot take a call today with the honor guard. I'm working on a different place for the captain's meeting. I think it will actually be better for us if I can get things worked out. The fish camp could not guarantee us enough spots to have a captain's meeting if we're going to have more than, say, 20 to 30 people, and I've already got 37 people signed up. There's Combat Carl, K and B. So with that being said, I'm actually having to go. I mean, okay, it'd be like a campground. I live out in the woods. I don't know if some of y'all city boys can handle it out here in the woods with us. But it's I know it's a clean hotel. It's real close to Charlotte, so the standards are going to be a little bit better because of it's not real far from the Charlotte airport. I'll tell you what, Combat Carl, it does me the same way. I've had to resubscribe to Dieter Melhorn 3 times. I don't know why it keeps dropping it off, but it keeps doing it, and I don't know why. Or all of a sudden, I'm no longer getting notifications from him or other people. So I don't know why it's doing that. But guys, if you got any questions, you got camping equipment. When you get up and want to take a shower, I got a hose pipe. We'll rinse you down. Can't have no smelly cracks. Totally serious. Yeah, guys, so please, there's a Marine. I appreciate you, buddy. It means the world to me, Buckeye. And I know everybody in here too. It does. We want to thank you. Bank Pole Joe, what's going on? So if you got any questions, please throw them up. Or if you don't have them right now, send them to me in a message. What's up, Mike Lewis? Catfish and Crappy. Everybody, if you don't mind, go in there and hit the thumbs up. We got 40 people and only 20 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up and share. If you choose to share, I would appreciate it. And if most of you, if you haven't seen, this is open to bank fishermen and boat fishermen. And I guess if you got a kayak, you come fishing in a kayak. We'll figure out how we're going to do the weigh-ins. I would not paddle far from the landing, because we're still going to have to weigh your fish. I guess if you're on a kayak, you're going to have to really. Kevin, you ain't right. I guess you would have to really figure out if you catch a 20-pounder, do you want to cull that fish and try to catch a bigger? Or do you want to weigh that fish right then and count it as your big fish? That's the only downside of being a kayak fisherman. Bank fisherman, what I'm going to do is set up an area in between. There's two separate ramps at this one place. There's a good flat area in the middle, and what I'm going to do is fence it off with rubber fencing, and we figure out a way to tag your fish and put them in this holding place. So when it's time to weigh fish, you go down there, net your fish, bring it up, weigh it out, weigh it in, and release it. That way the fish are kept good and healthy. You ain't got to worry about, because no fish are going to be allowed on stringers. And you won't have to worry about trying to carry some kind of cooler, changing water out, keeping an aeration going. What's up, Flint Hill? That way it's easier to keep that fish in its native water and keep it alive than it would be. Plus it's pretty shady right there. So it should be just fine, especially that time of year. All right, Combat, I'll send you that. I will send you that. Whisker Time Fishing, I hadn't seen him in here yet. He's on the road right now, so he probably won't be in here tonight. He actually donated a reel, pretty nice reel. It's a line counter Abu. Said he'd got it. Didn't really go with what he thought it would be for him. So he donated it. It's about $130 reel. It's a nice reel. Team keeping it real fishing. Oh, I hear you. Be safe out there, Richard, coming home. Appreciate you coming in, reeling and chilling. What's going on, my friends? But yeah, guys, if you know anybody that produces a product or whatever that might want to help out in this tournament, last year I didn't ask because there's Jim in here tonight. What's up, Jim? I normally don't ask like that, but I think y'all guys that are traveling so far to get here to maybe win a trophy, buy some tickets for products, y'all deserve a lot more. And I do want you to know that I appreciate you doing this. What's up, Sonny Parker? It means the world to me that y'all would even drive that far to fish a tournament knowing that there's no money to win, but that you're doing a good thing by helping out our honor guard. These guys, it means, James, it means a ton to them. I keep in touch with him, Joe, great guys. Hopefully that some of them's going to come fish with us. And hopefully we can get them to come to the captain's meeting that Friday night so y'all can actually meet them, shake hands with these guys, and get to know them. I think a few of them's wanting to fish. Now, if you have any open boats, guys, if you're planning on coming and you don't have a partner, or if you got room for one extra person on your boat, now realize, guys, these are guys in their 70s and some in their 80s. But if you have room, it would be an honor to have these guys on the boat with you. If we don't have enough boats, Richard Warskoff, and he's done talked to some of the guys that do a lot of tournament fishing right here in North Carolina, and they agreed to bring their boats, put these guys on them, and fish. Now, would they do that? Whether they have a YouTube channel or not, all veterans fish free. I've seen there, John Isabella. I've seen somebody else in here. I hope I don't miss y'all, your comments. If that happens, then they become a team. They're eligible for any prizes, trophies to go out, whether they have a YouTube channel or not. This is for us to shake hands with some veterans, get to know some good guys, raise a little money to help them out. And all the money this year, he's wanting to donate it to Reese Across America. So this December for Christmas, hopefully we'll get raised enough to put 5,000 wreaths out on. There's 5,000 graves in this one cemetery. And hopefully we can raise enough money to put a wreath on every one of them. Last year was only able to raise enough money for 2,800 graves, guys. These wreaths have $15 a piece. So hopefully we can raise a good bit. I hear you, John. Well, as they say, a boat ain't nothing but a money hole in the water. Okay, guys, I went and ordered my marine plywood today to redo my pontoon. Son, that stuff is not cheap. It really surprised me, $124 a sheet for each piece of plywood. But it's got to be done. Appreciate you, PD, coming in there, Cat King. Yeah, guys, the tournament ain't but $25, guys. This is not a money tournament. This is just a gathering of good friends, making friends. You see a lot of these guys, Justin Fishing Fetish, PD, Team Wampus Cat. All these guys was at last year's tournament, and none of them had ever met before. And they become lifelong friends. K&B, Jim from Kentucky Catman Outdoors. These guys has made lifelong friends, and that's what this is all about, is putting a face with the name, shaking a hand, hugging a neck, just getting to know each other, and not just straight through YouTube. Plus, we're doing a good thing, guys. We're doing a good thing. I think it's honorable for our honor guard to be there on their last day of our veterans, give them the 21-gun salute, present the flag that draped their coffins to the family. That's, if you've never been to a military funeral, guys, it humbles you. It's really an honor to be part of it. Sometimes it don't feel like it if you're one of the family members or a good close friend, but know that they was appreciated. And not just by the honor guard, but a lot of us others too. So any of you got any questions about the tournament? Yeah, I'd like to see you come down too, John. Really would. Yeah, it's the catfish world is a lot different than any other fishing. It really is. We've got guys from all walks of life. Right now, Carl, I've got 37, but I know there's probably quite a few local guys that they haven't contacted me, and I guess they took for granted I already know they're coming, so I'm probably forgetting put their names on the list. So I'm going to say we're probably pushing close to 40 right now. And I hope we get even more, guys. This is going to be a blast. I promise you, we're going to make the best out of it. And hopefully the whole thing will go off without a hitch as far as the live part of it. Hopefully everybody, and that's one thing I want to discuss right now. I know I need to look through my list. The live part of it. All right. The way this is going to be done on the live is that, let's say if we got 50 people. All right, we're going to have 7 hours to do the live as far as the fishing. The first hour, I usually give y'all on the boats and stuff time to get out, get set up before the first live feed starts. So last year, what I was doing was assigning short time windows. And that was really got confusions. Everybody got confused because they was not getting the notifications. I screwed up on the list when some things went south, and I didn't get it straightened out just right. Yeah, I know, PD. That was crazy. And, nobody actually... Matthew Anthony, appreciate it, Matthew. I think I got you on the list, but if I don't, I'll make sure I'll look it over when I get off of here. So what I'm going to have to do this year, that's why I need the list, guys. I need to know as soon as possible if you are coming, because what I've got to do is compound this list, assigned time. So what I'll say, hour one, I'll assign, say, 5, maybe 7 YouTubers to hour one. You can go live the full hour if you choose to. You can go live 5 minutes. And if you're getting bored and the fish ain't biting, there's Junior Proctor coming in there. And all of a sudden the fish start biting, go back live again during your assigned hour. After that hour's up, then the next crew will be going live. That way people can, if I put out the list, everybody will know, well, in hour one, I've got this 5 to 10 people. Hour two, so-and-so. Palmetto, you the man. I thank you. I thank anybody. And I mean, wife's going to help me set up a PayPal account for those that cannot make the tournament, but you want to make a donation to the Honor Guard. Please let me know. And I will get that PayPal set up. I don't know how to set it up myself. She does. So she's going to help me set it up, get that PayPal set up. So if you do want to help out, guys, I don't care if it ain't but $1 would be very much appreciated. And I know the Honor Guard would appreciate anything y'all do. There's one cast, one fish. What's up? Appreciate you coming in. Guys, it's an honor for y'all just to show up. I never expected the turnout we had last year, and I know it went kind of rough. It was my first tournament doing it. I couldn't have done it without Wampus Cat and Richard, team keeping it real. Oh, there you go. There he is. I'm sorry, Richard. I'll let you comment get past. Richard said that we need to let y'all know that we're going to try to have as much bait as possible there. Hopefully y'all won't have to worry about getting bait, but it will be on ice. We won't be able to keep it live. We all going to be going out a couple of days prior to the tournament getting bait. So hopefully everybody will have enough bait. I think Richard's hopefully we can get some shad and probably going to have a ton of perch, which is good. Let's see what's Law saying. Catfish will let me know. That's a 14-hour drive. Oh, I hear you, Law. But I will enter the event anyway in the name of. I hear you. I hear you, Law. I never even thought about that. I appreciate that. PD, just go for some. Yeah, guys, and another thing, like Richard said, we're going to have bait there. We're going to have, hopefully, if you get out there on the water, I got tongue-tied, I'm sorry. If you get out on the water and you call me and you say, James, we just can't find the fish. We don't know this lake. We can't find the fish. I'm going to make some phone calls, and we're going to put you on the fish. Somebody on there is going to be catching fish at a certain depth, a certain range, something, and we're going to make sure that y'all get on the fish. We want every boat coming to the scales with fish, hopefully big fish. I think that would go over great if everybody's weighing in some hogs. And April is a killer month on Lake Wiley. The flatheads will be biting hard. The blues will be biting even harder. I'm missing something here. Something about $1 per pound of fish you catch. What's the challenge, Palmetto? And go catch some red breast. There you go. But guys, that's going to be a good month. There's going to be some big fish brought to the scales. I promise you. Everybody should be able to catch fish. And if you're a bank fisherman, this at South Point Boat Landing is a killer place to bank fish. Just know that your fish will have to be tagged and put into the holding area. We're going to try to get enough tags that any fish over 40 pounds will be tagged. That would be cool, guys. That if you catch a fish over 40 pounds, then knowing that your fish will be tagged and you'll be able to track that fish if somebody else catches it. That's just a little bonus added to the whole works. Palmetto Cats is going to bank fish. There you go. Damn, I make money in that cat. I'm gonna tell you what. I put some 30s and 40s on the banks right there, guys. So don't count out the bank fishermen right there off the bank. I promise you that. Don't count them out. Somebody said they're going to fish with bubble gum using chicken livers. There you go. There you go. And guys, I brought up a thing. Matthew, you've been tagging fish over 30. Matthew, I'm going to give you a call tomorrow about that too. I hope to get enough people there that we can keep that tagging part running smoothly if we have a bunch of 40s coming in. I just want to do it there at 40, Matthew, in case we do have a pile of 40s that we don't get a traffic jam trying to tag fish, that we can keep it running smooth, get these fish back in the water. Oven and grill. Well, it was something else I was going to bring up. I'm sorry, guys. If you are dragging a boat or you are bank fishing, please let me know which one you're going to do. If you bring in a boat and you do have a partner fishing with you, please let me know who that person is. And please let me know if you got room for one other person, just in case we have a lot of veterans showing up. They would be honored to be on the boat with you, and I know it would be y'all's honor to have them. Most of these guys are Korean veterans and Vietnam veterans that will be there. And the captain's meeting is going to be that Friday night. I'm going to set it up probably either 6 or 7 o'clock, not too late, so y'all can get a good night's sleep. We're going to be taking pictures that night. Okay, that'll work, Palmetto. Flint Hill, I'm sorry. That'll be fine. Just remember, Flint, that if you're on a kayak, if you go a good little ways from the boat landing, just remember it's going to be hard to keep that fish alive to get it back to be weighed. I will not be weighing any fish off of my boat this year. Last year, the weights on the two biggest fish was so close together. The difference could have been between my scales and the scales we weighed the other fish on. I don't want to do that. So all fish will be weighed off the same scale on land. If you get out there and you catch a big fish, I will have my boat there. And as long as you ain't too far up the lake, we can launch my boat. I'll probably leave it floating anyway. Come up there, you can load the fish onto my boat, and to the live well, we bring it back. Just remember, you need to make that choice. If that's the fish that you choose to weigh, then that's the fish of the day. Oh, I hear you running late. It will be an honor, my friend. It will be an honor having them there. And guys, please let me know when you notify me whether you are a veteran or a veteran is going to be fishing off your boat. We want to make sure that y'all get the recognition y'all deserve. I do appreciate it. But just remember, guys, what I was saying. If you're on a kayak, you're kind of at a disadvantage, but you're also kind of advantage because it's killer late for that. All right. Then just remember that you would have to just make a decision whether I'm going to weigh that fish or whether I'm going to go ahead and cull it instead of trying to drag it around on your kayak. Really, if I was on a kayak, what I would do, I would try to find me a place to bank that rascal. That's just me. Uh, just so y'all know, and keep it real on our side bed. Monster Quest gonna keep. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting about the tutu. That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny, you guys. We make sure that everybody gets pictures of that. Everybody, and post it up. Mm. Yeah, that's gonna be quite funny. Let me look over my list and make sure I'm not skipping anything. Guys, please go to my Facebook page and look up the rules and regulations so you can find it. And those that do not do Facebook, I've got a video out there that's got this on it. And what you do is how I do things is go in there, watch that video, stop it when each sheet comes up, screenshot it on your phone, then you will have them. You will have it on your phone, and then you'll be able to keep up with it. I'm sorry I'm missing something. Hopefully I ain't missing nothing. But guys, this is going to be a blast. Let's see. Now, you remember that you will have to fly an American flag on your boat. That is a requirement. Boat fishermen, your live wells will be checked, not because we think that you might cheat, but that we want to make sure that your live well is sufficient enough to support a big fish. Because it's very possible, there's Glenn in the house, it's very possible that in the first 15 minutes on Lake Wally, you put a 40-pounder in the live well. We need to make sure that your live well is sufficient enough to support that fish for 7.5 to 8 hours to get it to the scales. And one other thing, guys, that I really want to bear down is that we're going to have quite a few eyes on this tournament. I want everybody to, and I know everybody does respect each other. I totally understand that. Let's try to keep the cussing down to a minimum. I know we all do. I do. We all do. There's Whisker Time Fishing, and there's Grant in the house. Let's keep it respectful. Let's keep it fun. And also, if you come to the scales and you have a fish that is very iffy as far as if it's going to survive or not, if it is iffy and you think that it's not going to swim off good, that there's any question that that fish will or will not survive, do not bring it to the scales. Leave it in your live well. Take a donut for the day and make a decision after everybody's leaving or whatever to either try to resuscitate the fish and hopefully get it off or flay it up and take it home and cook it. One of the two. I'd prefer that to happen than eyeball seeing fish starting to float. We do not want that. I do not want that. Guys, this, like I said, this is for trophies, but actually this is for friendship. That's what this tournament's about, is for friendship. I understand that, Carl. I'm just saying, be the best that you can be, my friend. Be the best that you can be, and everybody is totally understands. We all do, but there's probably going to be a lot of kids that's going to be watching the live feeds. My grandsons, my granddaughters might be watching. You can't never tell with her. She's stealthy. She comes in and watches. I know that K-Bug probably be watching. Justin Fishing Fetish daughter, she will be definitely watching. So, guys, we do want to try to keep it. And if you're on live during the tournament, definitely don't cuss, please. If one thing, it only hurts your channel. It only hurts your channel. Now, what you do out on the water on the boat in the other times, that's totally on you. But during the time of live feeds, let's try to be respectful as we can. And I know we can, guys. We all a bunch of good guys out here. We got family members. Palmetto, you ain't right. Yeah. So we don't need no full moons out there during the tournament, huh? What's up, MPT? Ooh. So we don't need no full moons. Need some long tail shirts. But guys, if they're it, let me see what time it is. If y'all don't have much more or any questions, guys, I do want to kind of cut it short and get in there and take care of the wife. But go on there, guys. Check out Lake Wiley. Go on not MapQuest, but go on Navionics. Study that lake. Try to figure out a plan to how you want to attack that lake and try it. When you get there, go out there. Like I said, if your plans fail and you can't find the fish, call us. We're going to put you on the fish, or at least we're going to try to. Thank you, Palmetto. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying it right tonight, Sonny. I ain't going to get that Palomino and Palmetto turned around again like I did before. And I apologize for some reason that night. I could not spit that out right at all. James Doctor, I'll be good. James, you'll be good because your woman will straighten you out. We done seen that. She's like your wife, my wife, and your wife. They got our numbers. That's for sure. And I'm glad they do. Sometimes we need a good woman to keep us straight, guys. But with that being said, I'm going to cut it short. But one thing, guys, that I want to start finishing out my shows with is let us always remember our vets, our paramedics. We got paramedics in here, Team Wampus Cat, police, fire, EMS guys, all of our first responders. They actually on the front line here in America for us. Keep them in the prayers. Let's keep everybody that was in Tennessee yesterday, last night, in our prayers because they need it. There was a lot of loss of life during the tornadoes, and they need a lot of prayers. And they need some help, guys. If you're in that area and you was not affected, they might need some help out there, need some labor, money for sure, clothing, food, anything that could help them people. It would be much appreciated. A lot of people lost everything. A lot of people did. With that being said, guys, I'm going to get in here, take care of the wife. I appreciate you coming in tonight. If you do have any questions about the tournament that we haven't covered or you read on here and you don't understand, feel free to contact me through Messenger, through Facebook, or you can give me a call or text me at 704-867-6149. God bless you. Maurice said, yeah, his uncle's house was lost. Maurice, I am sorry, my friend. I am so sorry. With that being said, God bless you. God bless your families. Take care of each other. Get to know each other, guys. Check out each other's channels, videos, subscribe, share the love. Give them some comments. Give them some feedback. Just like me, if I put up a video, guys, and it sucks, tell me it sucks. Tell me why it sucks, so I'll know not to do the same thing next time. But if it looks good and you like it, let us know that too, guys. That's the only way we all get better. God bless you. God bless America. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Good night, guys.